Hi there, Jason Thomas with Beldens Automotive and Tires. We're going to be talking about a great service that we do here for you at Beldens Automotive. Probably one of the most important services that we need to do on our vehicles religiously. That is our transmission fluid exchange. The importance of the transmission fluid exchange is obviously to protect our investment in our very expensive vehicles that we purchase nowadays. All too often, this is a service that is neglected, and unfortunately, by neglecting this service is ultimately going to lead to a very costly repair. Most people don't realize that a transmission is a commonly failed component, and that is simply due to lack of maintenance. Also, people don't realize that your transmission is your second most expensive component on your vehicle, second to your engine, obviously. So we want to do everything we can to maintain this transmission, keep it up, and keep a long life in that transmission. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this machine here, and we're going to actually flush this system out. The way we're going to do that is we're first going to put a cleaner in the system. We're going to run that cleaner through the entirety of that system, all the way from the cooler of the transmission lines, throughout the entire transmission, including all the fluid that's in the torque converter. A lot of times you go to a place and they say they do a transmission service, and it's simply just draining the fluid and replenishing what they get out of the vehicle. When you do that, you only lose about 40 to 50% of the fluid, and you're not getting a full fluid exchange. So ultimately it would be almost canceling out the benefits of what you're doing there. So obviously we want to get good clean fluid like we have here. This is how our fluid is supposed to look, nice and bright red. You'll start to see some discoloring as the fluid deteriorates and overheats. By this time, damage has already been done in the system, so we want to keep it nice and red. If we get here to this stage where it is dark and black, we have clutch material that's been burned up, that fluid has been severely overheated, and most likely we already have internal damage to our transmission. So we don't ever want to let it get to this state. We want to keep it nice, bright, and red. I want to service it while it's still nice, bright, and red. That way we're going to keep that transmission right where it needs to be. So every 2 years, every 30,000 miles, we want to do this service for you. Like I said, we're going to run a cleaner, pull all that old fluid out. We're going to replenish it with BG full synthetic transmission fluid, and we're also going to add this ATC BG conditioner to your transmission fluid. That's got a lot of protective properties for the transmission. It's going to keep that fluid in the condition that it needs to be throughout that 30,000 mile increment. Also, by doing this service religiously on the maintenance schedule, this service is going to provide you a lifetime protection plan offered by BG on this transmission, and that's up to $4,000 worth of repairs on this transmission, provided we do have any failure. And that's almost like getting a free extended warranty just by maintaining your vehicle. So I can't stress the importance of this service enough. It is probably the #1 most neglected service, ultimately leading to a $4,000 to $7,000 transmission replacement. So obviously, I'd much rather do a service that'll take about an hour, get you in and out, keep your vehicle maintained, up and running properly. That way we don't have to worry about that failed transmission in the future. Any questions, please feel free to call any one of our 6 locations. We'll speak with anybody there, give you any type of information you need on the service, and we can definitely take care of this for you anytime that's good for you. So please give us a call or come on by today, and we thank you very much.
Beldens Automotive, we keep you rolling.